Hi, welcome back to the Daily Increment. I'm Daniel Susser, Agile Coach and Educator, and today we're in a different part of my flat because we're going to be looking at what I think will be the first section of a multi-part video of an introduction to Scrum. I did some Scrum training at work today and I want to share some of the thoughts that I put together for that Scrum training with you. And we're going to be looking at the first bit and we're going to be putting it on my fridge. So I think this series is going to be called Scrum on my fridge. So what is Scrum? Scrum is a framework to help teams adapt to complex adaptive problems that need creativity. So it's popular in software because software is a complex adaptive problem that requires your creativity and collaboration, but loads of work is complex and adaptive and needs you to be able to adapt to change and learn stuff and requires people using their creativity. So Scrum is a framework that can be applied to lots of different contexts. And we've already spoken a bit about the value of a minimal viable product, why you need to be able to test frequently. Scrum is a framework that gives you some of the meetings and some of the nuts and bolts of how to actually build those minimal viable products in a team and have the team and all the people who care about the team aligned along the way. So the thing we're going to start with is the 3 pillars of Scrum. These are the pillars of Scrum. This is a recipe for sourdough, not relevant to this. Relevant to sourdough. Very relevant. Thank you, Alex, the French guy. The pillars are like this: transparency, inspection, and adaptation. Adaptation is the stuff we've been speaking about in the last couple of videos. Minimal viable products, building something that can give you customer feedback soon is really, really important because it lets you change direction. So adaptation is really important. You can't have adaptation without inspection. And how do you know if you need to adapt unless you can inspect what you're currently doing and you know that it's working or not working? And you can't have inspection without transparency. How are you supposed to inspect what's going on unless the results and the ways you're working are transparent? So Scrum is all about these 3 things: increasing transparency, therefore making it easier for you to inspect what you're doing and whether it's the right thing, and therefore making it easier for you to adapt to do the right thing. And in tomorrow's Scrum on my fridge, we're going to look at some of the meetings that will help you get there. See you tomorrow.